is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Ramon, Lifestyles Defined, here with another episode of AMA, Ask Me Anything. For those of you who are new here, how this works is anything you want to ask, just leave it in the comments below and we'll get to it. Today's question comes from Anthony Hager, or Hager? Hager? I'm gonna go with Hager. Hope I didn't butcher your name, sir. I apologize in advance. And he says, how valuable do you find the multitasking ability on Android? I've been considering switching from my Lumia 1520 to the Note 5 for the S Pen and the multitasking ability. I don't understand why Microsoft hasn't added split screen multitasking on their phones. Even iOS is adding it to their iPad line. Not to mention apps like Amazon Instant Video still not making it over to Windows Phone Store. Well then, and he's asking this question on my previous AMA where I answered a question about Android and what do I think is its shortcomings, especially after having switched. I'm a lot more comfortable with the notion of me switching to Android these days because here's a hint, I'm not 100% switching. You know, I still got some faith in what Microsoft is doing here. Do I think it's enough to bring me back in? Probably not. But I think I'll still be in both worlds. So he asks about the multitasking. You know, to be honest, Android did not change my behavior. I don't multitask any more or less. I mean, the extent of me multitasking would be something like copying this question you asked from YouTube over to OneDrive, copying the text, or when I'm posting my pictures on Instagram, pulling up. I have a OneNote full of tags that I save. So I'll launch OneNote, copy, switch to Instagram, and these are things that Windows Phone already does. So I don't think it's a big change or liberation in how I operate a phone because I'm on Android. You know, before Microsoft added the action curtain and background notifications, yes, Android would have been a big deal. You know, if you remember Windows Phone, there was a point in time where all we had was live tiles. That time's coming past a long time now, and I think the multitasking is on par with anything else. Do I feel like the Note or the Note 5 or the S6 Edge Plus is a little snappier than my 1520? Sure. It's newer hardware all around, and it's got like a whole extra gig of operating RAM. So yeah, it is a snappier device, but there is nothing exponentially better that happens on my Android phone versus my 1520. I'm still not a big app person, you know what I mean? There's certain things that I can do there that's nice. For instance, look what the boy brought home. This is my new champion. So for instance, things like being able to use NFC to just tap on the side of the camera, have it send the pictures over without doing much. It's a nicety, yes. And in terms of the split screen, I don't know if it'll ever be there. Samsung's doing it and it's still quite clunky. I'm not quite sold on how Samsung does it. Apple, I know, won't do it on the phones because Apple is all about aesthetic and class so far. So I don't see them doing it on phones. I don't think the split screen works well on phones, even on a 6-inch phablet. So I would stay away from that. And here's a hint, you know, Microsoft's been doing this split screen multitasking since Windows 8. So, you know, that's where Apple borrows it from. And I use the word borrowed lightly. So, yeah, thank you for your questions, sir. Again, leave your questions below. It's your boy Ramon. I'm out of here. Peace.